besides being two of the biggest names in American basketball. Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant are tycoons who have amassed huge fortunes throughout their careers. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant. So, let's fight! Yacht. Both athletes like to enjoy life on the high seas, but who has the most luxurious yacht? Kevin Durant, for example, loves to travel with friends and has been seen enjoying himself in the Amalfi Coast region of Italy on a yacht known as the Tankoa S701. The yacht is an amazing 227 feet long and offers crew members a relaxing and luxurious experience, with great entertainment and relaxation areas and 6 cabins inside that can accommodate up to 12 people. And for those who want to rent a yacht like this, you have to pay about $697,000 per week. Michael Jordan, in turn, has already been seen in a mega vessel known as Mr. Terrible, a little toy that is valued at no less than $21 million. But without a doubt, the most luxurious he has ever seen is the Superyacht Joy, a gigantic 220-foot-long vessel built to the highest quality standards, capable of offering everything imaginable. Inside there are 7 cabins, capable of accommodating up to 12 people, offering maximum comfort for all on board. To entertain himself during the trips, there are several environments that Michael Jordan must enjoy a lot, such as a complete gym so he can keep his physical shape, a beautiful pool with hydro massage, and of course, even a basketball hoop that certainly couldn't be missing. With all this, there's no doubt that this boat can meet the needs of the NBA star, but to enjoy all this luxury is necessary to spend a good amount of money. To have an idea, just to rent it for a week it is necessary to pay around $811,000, and if Jordan had bought it, he needed to invest around $80 million. In other words, Michael Jordan easily wins this round. Watch! Both players are always well-dressed and stylish, but who has the most valuable watch collection? Kevin Durant, for example, has been seen wearing beautiful watches, with a Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, a steel watch with great finishes, equipped with a ceramic bezel, which costs from $16,000. Another Rolex watch he owns is a Day-Date 2, an 18-karat yellow gold model with a Roman dial on a presidential bracelet, which costs an average of $48,000. Meanwhile, Jordan also likes to spend on luxury watches and has been spotted wearing the following models: a $30,000 Rolex Skydweller, a $72,000 Roger Dubuis Excalibur Spider Pirelli, a $90,000 Lang & Son Datograph, a $140,000 yellow gold Rolex GMT Master, a $145,000 Urwerk UR202, an Urwerk UR210 Royal Hawk $167,000, an RM032 Diver Flyback Chronograph for $170,000, a $200,000 Rolex Daytona Platona, a $250,000 Rolex Daytona with a black dial, a $1.25 million Ulysses Nardin Royal Blue Mystery Tourbillon. And for having the most luxurious watches, Michael Jordan wins this round. Point for him. Cars. Both stars like to enjoy nice cars, but who has the most expensive garage? Michael Jordan, for example, has owned the following cars: Corvette C4 currently priced at $30,000, Aston Martin DB7 valued today at $35,000, Corvette C5 from $40,000, Cadillac XLRV from $45,000, Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG valued at $50,000, Land Rover Range Rover valued at $70,000, Porsche 930 Turbo Cabriolet valued at $140,000, Mercedes-Benz S600 Lancer auctioned for almost $200,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S valued at $210,000, Ferrari 512 TR estimated at $220,000, Ferrari 550 Maranello estimated at $250,000, Bentley Continental GT valued at $265,000, Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano estimated at $300,000, Porsche 993 Turbo S for $330,000, and even McLaren Mercedes SLR 722, a beautifully designed sports convertible that because it once belonged to Michael Jordan is being auctioned off for almost $700,000. But it is speculated that his most expensive vehicle is a Bugatti Veyron that he bought after retiring. It is a supercar equipped with a 1,000 horsepower engine that is capable of reaching a top speed of 250 miles per hour, and in its most complete version, it can cost as much as $1.9 million. Meanwhile, Kevin Durant has already been seen with cars such as Jeep Wrangler $28,000, GMC Savannah $38,000, Lincoln Continental $46,000, Range Rover from $53,000, Cadillac Scarlet for $95,000, Chevrolet Corvette C7 $100,000, Ferrari California $200,000, Lamborghini Urus $220,000, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG for $250,000. It is speculated that the player also owns a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to give you an idea of the price, the player's vehicle is valued at around $450,000. Kevin Durant is also believed to own a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a stunning convertible car made for actual tycoons. The interior of the car is superbly finished, which is to be expected when it comes to a car like this. And to enjoy all this luxury, depending on the year, it may be necessary to invest a princely sum of $550,000. The most expensive car that the player is speculated to own is a 1966 Ford GT40, a collectible race car capable of reaching a top speed of 200 miles per hour, as well as accelerating from 0 to 60 miles in 5.2 seconds. And according to some sources, Kevin Durant's car is valued at $2.5 million. And for having been seen with more luxurious cars, Kevin Durant wins this round. Point for him. Jet. When traveling, both players often use private aircraft, but who has the most expensive jet? Kevin Durant, for example, has been seen in a 1996 Gulfstream GIVSP, a sleek and fast private jet with plenty of usable interior space, capable of accommodating up to 19 passengers comfortably. This beautiful aircraft of the intercontinental range also has a modern galley and a compact bathroom sprinkled with luxury, and to enjoy this jet you may have to pay $6,000 per hour of flight. Michael Jordan is not left behind in this dispute. The model of the basketball player's jet, for example, is the Gulfstream G550, one of the safest and best performing air transport in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 16 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that Michael Jordan's aircraft cost around $60 million. So it's clear that Michael Jordan wins this round. Most expensive mansion. Both stars have significant properties to live in, but which one has had the most expensive residence? Michael Jordan, for example, owns another property in Highland Park near Chicago, Illinois. The mansion sits on a gigantic plot of almost 7 acres, more than enough space to house everything the former athlete likes. Right at the entrance, with the number 23 on the gates, you can see that the house belongs. The basketball star. Entering the front door of the residence, we find a large living room superbly decorated with an item of classic and sophisticated furniture. But what is most striking about this room are the huge window openings overlooking nature. The interior of the house is very spacious, possessing around 32,600 square feet, divided into 9 rooms. The NBA legend is known to have built the property entirely from scratch over 4 years, finishing construction in 1995. And that's why the property has been customized to Jordan's tastes, with rooms to suit his needs, such as wine cellar for storing wines, golf course, games room, gourmet chef's kitchen, full gym, cigar room, among many other things. Not to mention, of course, having an outdoor basketball court and another fully covered, something that could not be missing in a residence built by Michael Jordan himself. But it seems that the fact that the mansion was custom built by the star is not enough to attract buyers. That's because he's been trying to sell it for almost a decade and has been unsuccessful. To get an idea, in 2012 the mansion was advertised for around $29 million. Already in 2015 he decided to give it a super discount, having brought it down to $14.8 million. Kevin Durant, for his part, also owns beautiful mansions. One rather impressive property of the athlete was a waterfront home he once owned in the city of Malibu. Built in the 1970s, the house is 5,100 square feet in area and features a living room with a glass wall, vaulted ceilings, and French oak flooring. The main dining area, meanwhile, has beautiful light fixtures over the table, while the clean design kitchen has marble tiles. The residence has a total of 4 bedrooms, with the master suite having floor-to-ceiling glass windows, an elegant fireplace, and a covered balcony, plus of course a stunning bathroom to suit the owner's needs with all sophistication. There is also a media room with a social bar, where there is also a wall with a wine cellar. Outside, there is a beautiful garden, decks with sitting areas that are perfect for enjoying the pleasant climate of the region, and a spa tub for relaxing, not to mention that the house is situated just a few steps from the ocean, a privilege that only a few celebrities can enjoy. According to some sources, Kevin Durant sold the mansion to Anthony Zeiker for $12.15 million, despite initially listing it for $13.495 million. And in addition to these incredible properties that the star has already owned in California, it is known that he bought a 10,000-foot mansion in Hidden Hills in 2021, which cost him around $15.6 million. And for having owned the most expensive mansion, Kevin Durant wins this round. Point for him. Business. As well as being 2 NBA stars, they also have other sources of income, but who owns the most lucrative businesses? Kevin Durant, for example, likes to invest in various entrepreneurs through his investment company, 35 Ventures. Among the companies in which he invests are, for example, the cryptocurrency operator Coinbase, the delivery startup Postmates, the investment app Acorns, the electric scooter company Lime, the sports website The Players Tribune, the drone startup Skidio, the trading app Robinhood, MLS soccer team Philadelphia Union, the sports media company Overtime, the esports team Andbox, marketing company ZenReach, powerboat startup Arc, Canopy Rivers Cannabis Company, the Boardroom Media Company. In addition, he has worked in partnership with other major media companies, producing content for various platforms such as Apple's Swagger series and Netflix's Cue Ball documentary. But Kevin Durant's main source of off-court income comes through advertising partnerships, as the player has become a major basketball star known worldwide. Among the brands that have already invested in his image are Foot Locker, Beats, Panini America, Sprint, Gatorade, American Family Insurance, BBVA Compass, Alaska Airlines, among others. The player's biggest sponsor is Nike, a company with which he has his line of basketball shoes and clothing, which earns him about $26 million a year. Michael Jordan is not far behind in this dispute. Already one of his biggest investments by Michael Jordan was in the Charlotte Hornets, a professional basketball team that competes in the NBA. Apart from that, he also invests in several other businesses such as a NASCAR racing team called 2311 Racing, the Miami Marlins baseball team of Major League Baseball, the sports betting company DraftKings, among many other businesses such as sophisticated restaurants, golf courses, and even car dealerships that bear his name. And we can't forget all the income he makes from advertising, being considered one of the most marketable sports figures in history. He has earned tens of millions of dollars being the spokesperson for the biggest brands in the world, such as Nike, Coca-Cola, Chevrolet, Gatorade, and McDonald's, among many others. And since they both have similar businesses, we have a draw in this round. Net worth. As great American athletes, everyone knows that they have amassed huge fortunes. But which one has the most significant net worth? Kevin Durant, for example, has had his salary increase as his performance in competitions has improved. In his first contract with the Seattle Supersonics, for example, he was paid around $4 million. But after becoming very outstanding on the court, he was paid more than $15 million per year in 2011. Playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder, his earnings continued to increase, reaching over $20 million in his last season. Already in 2016, Kevin Durant signed a 2-year contract with the Golden State Warriors, earning a total of $27 million per year. Already in 2018, he signed another 2-year contract with the team, this time to receive around $30 million per year. Currently, Kevin Durant is considered one of the 5 highest-paid players in the NBA, with a contract with the Brooklyn Nets, which pays him about $43 million this season alone, totaling more than $194 million by the end of the contract. Adding up all his sources of income, including lucrative advertising deals, his earnings are even more astounding. And although nobody knows for sure how much of a fortune Kevin Durant has accumulated over his entire career, some sources estimate that the player currently has a net worth of around $200 million. Michael Jordan, considered the best basketball player of all time and one of the most powerful celebrities in the world, has amassed a huge net worth over the years. To get an idea of values, it is estimated that during his career as an athlete, he received around $90 million over 16 seasons playing. A very small amount compared to the size of his current fortune, because Michael Jordan earned much more money off the court than actually playing. To give you an idea of the size of his business, the market value of his team Charlotte Hornets is $1.3 billion, with Michael Jordan being the main shareholder. Due to his enormous influence, Jordan is well known for the products that bear his name, being considered one of the best-selling athletes in history. The partnership made with Nike, for example, yielded a lot of returns for the company. In 1984, Nike created Jordan's signature shoe, called Air Jordan. It was so successful that the demand for the shoes even brought a wave of shoe thefts at the time. Today, Jordan's product line continues to do very well. It is estimated that Jordan's products at Nike make around $3 billion a year. And this certainly explains the value of his million-dollar contract, which is around $100 million per year. A figure that puts him among the highest-paid athletes in the world, but with the difference that he retired decades ago. And it's no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, Jordan became the first billionaire player in NBA history, with a net worth of $2 billion, an amount that places him as the 5th richest black man in the United States. In other words, Michael Jordan wins this round. At the end of this fight, we had 3 points for Kevin Durant against 5 points for Michael Jordan, and he was the winner of this battle.